At Kruve, our aim is to elevate the coffee experience by designing beautiful, innovative, and high-quality products. That's why we've used our award-winning background to reimagine the way we consume espresso. Introducing the Propel Espresso Glass. By leveraging key design features like headspace, internal fins, and double to single-walled construction, the Propel is taking espresso to new heights. Last year, we successfully crowdfunded our EQ Glassware, and shortly thereafter took home not one, but two of the Specialty Coffee Association's most coveted awards, including Best New Product and the Design Lab Award. We took the lessons we learned from the research and development of our Excite and Inspire glasses and applied the same design thinking to our espresso glass. The result is a totally new level of enjoyment. For decades, espresso has been consumed via a tiny ceramic cup, which definitely helps when you're in a rush, but that's about it. Today, we know that espresso has evolved into a much more robust coffee drinking experience, with attention now being paid to the entire supply chain, from growing to roasting, and especially the espresso machines themselves. Espresso has evolved in leaps and bounds. However, espresso glassware has mostly remained stagnant. We also know that glassware significantly impacts the way you consume a beverage. For example, if someone pours you a whiskey in a shot glass, you're more than likely going to slam it back. However, if we pour that same whiskey into a snifter glass, you will take time to savor the rich aromas and flavor notes. Espresso is no different. When served in a tiny ceramic cup, we instinctively shoot it back. However, when poured into a Propel glass, you will naturally want to swirl it, smell it, and sip it slowly. That's why our patent-pending Propel glass applies precisely these design principles. Let's take a deeper look. First, the Propel features a robust amount of headspace to capture and circulate aroma, involving the nose in a meaningful way and enhancing flavor like never before. Second, the Propel uses internal fins and a convex bottom to help de-stratify the espresso layers as they separate, providing you with a consistent flavor in every sip. Why is this important? Why don't we let industry expert and world champion barista James Hoffman tell you?
Here's the deal. I think espresso tastes way better when you mix it before you drink it. And here's why. When espresso brews, the first liquid out of those spouts is incredibly thick, it's incredibly dense. That kind of sits at the bottom of the espresso cup. And as the brew progresses, less and less dense liquid is coming out, and that sort of layers on top of that first very dense layer, a bit like one of those trashy layered cocktails that thankfully nobody makes anymore. If you just sip an unmixed espresso, that first sip will be mostly the last part of the shot. It'll be thinner, have less texture, less sweetness, and you sip again, it gets a little bit better, then you sip again and maybe finish it, and you get just the super dense stuff at the start, sweeter but also much more acidic. So you get three evolving, interesting, but ultimately unsatisfying sips of your coffee. Or mix it all together before you drink it, and that way every single sip is balanced and delicious.
Last but not least, the Propel is shaped in a way that encourages you to cup the glass in your hand, which makes swirling natural and intuitive. When swirled, the espresso coats the inside of the glass, highlighting aromas even further. As with all other glassware in the EQ line, the Propel features a double to single wall construction, so the coffee will remain hot while cool to the touch. It is also made from hand-blown borosilicate glass and is dishwasher safe. Kruve would not exist if it were not for the wonderful support and backing of our crowdfunding community. As a thank you, we want to give our backers and fans the first opportunity to buy the Propel glass at an amazing price. The glasses are in production now and should start shipping in late November. Production is limited and we will ship on a first-come, first-served basis. Back us now and take advantage of great prices and experience espresso like never before.